Hi everybody and welcome to the witching forecast. I hope you're all doing really well and I hope you're having a nice day. It's a little bit spring-like here, so there's a little bit of blue in the sky and some of the sort of the spring flowers have come out, so it gives you that little bit of a sense of hope and optimism and positivity, which is really nice. Doesn't it, Cobweb? Yes. And definitely the cats have got their kind of spring in their step at the moment. They're kind of exciting, kind of going outside. So that's nice. But I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you're having a really good day. And Cobby's wandering around again. I think he didn't really come into last week's one, did he? I think he's going to make up for it this week. I've got a feeling already that he's going to make up for last week's one. Hi there, Miriam. Hi there, Shane. Hi there, Julie. Yes, it's a beautiful day. I hope you're all enjoying it. I went for a nice walk on Muriel Hill, which is the not the Tor, but another hill in Glastonbury where Joseph of Arimathea, the brain went like John of Arimathea. It's not John of Arimathea, that's John the Baptist. Joseph of Arimathea was meant to have leaned wearily on the hill and planted his staff, which turned into the hawthorn, the holy thorn, which flowers at the midwinter solstice. And but unfortunately somebody does not want that tree to be there, and it kept getting vandalized. Like that tree was, I don't know if you've been to Glastonbury. If you have, you know that tree was covered in ribbons and charms. People went there as a pilgrimage, but somebody, I mean nameless, didn't want them on the land, so they kept vandalizing the tree, trying to kill the tree. They replanted a smaller tree, they killed that tree as well, and then in the end, Cobweb, they took the roots up of the big tree and rolled it down the hill. So it's kind of sad in some way because that ancient sacred tree is no longer there, but still the hill in itself is beautiful and sacred and lovely. So that's a mini historical chat about Glastonbury. Hi everybody's just tuned in. Cobby has just vanished off, you know, cat. But hello everyone that's here today. Debbie, hi there, Kelly, hi Simeon, hi Maria, hi Patricia, Miriam and Katrina. Hello, good afternoon. Hope you're all doing really well and hope you're having a lovely day. So are we in Pisces now? I think we are going into Pisces, aren't we? So even if we're in the last day of Aquarius, I never remember what day we go into the next sign. It could have, I think we are just about, I think we could still be in Aquarius, but we're going into Pisces. But because we're about to, for the most this week, going to be in Pisces, I'm going to start with Pisces, because the majority this week will be ruled by Pisces. So let's, hi Gail, hi lovely, hi everyone that's watching. Let's pick a card for everyone this week for the vibe of the 22nd to the 28th. Let's pick a card for everybody. Okay, and see what energies are coming up for everyone. Okay. Things to deal with. I guess we are going into Pisces. I keep picking cards up. We're going to get a good card, right? Because we are going into Pisces. I say that because the first card we get is the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups. Who's this favourite card? Not really. I don't think anyone has this as a favourite card. Yet it isn't as bad as it seems. So the Five of Cups is, I like it this deck because you can see that here the otter is chasing the salmon playfully. We're trying to catch something. Is that kind of like the one that got away, isn't it? That kind of says the one that got away. But you've got three cups falling over there, and it's all very green, which actually represents the heart chakra in this deck as well, the heart. But behind the character in grey is a Two of Cups. So there is lovely energy there, but we're not looking at that. We're looking at what we don't have, or what has gone wrong, or what's fallen apart. And with going into the water sign of Pisces, the emotional stuff that might come up this week, yeah, it's a dive from the kind of the mental realm of Aquarius, which it has been a mental month to be fair, but going into that deep emotion. So it's not as bad as it looks because it's just changing perspective, allowing ourselves to grieve and release anything that is just sucky. It could be actual grief or you know, how we're perceiving things right now, but to release that, because allowing yourself to feel it, but not to get too caught or bogged down with it, because there is so much good there that's just behind the figure. And the grey cloak is, you know, we kind of feel that sometimes, that just grey. However, we've got the Seven of Wands after that. I did pull like three cards. I was like, we're going to get a good card. I'll just keep pulling them until we get a good card. 7 wands is not bad either. It's a bit frictiony. None of those words make any sense, but full of friction. But the 7 of wands is winning, is getting on top of things. So it's a good week to get on top of things. It's a good week to get things done, accomplished, to kind of make that effort, to get up there, to get out there, to take things that might have felt a bit overwhelming, to take control. And maybe that's a good way to deal with the 5 of Cups feeling, if you're feeling a bit, oh, nothing's working, to, okay, what can I do? What can I fix? What can I push forward at this time? And there are quite a few things we can. If we look at this guy, he's looking one way, and the guy's looking that way. So, there's ways forward at the moment. So it could be a week for getting so much achieved or done and pushed. I say it's a bit frictiony because obviously there's a little battle going on that he's defending his territory, but sometimes we have to do that, don't we? Sometimes we have to say, no, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to push this forward. I'm going to make this happen. And it's probably a good step up from feeling a little bit meh. And then the finale for this week, because I did pull 3 because I was having none of it, is one of my favourites, the star, the shining lights. So there is hope after every storm. After every change, there is beauty that's being reborn. So we might get the glimmers of hope, a new life, and new energy coming in. So that's really beautiful, I hope. Maybe a week where we're having to deal with a bit of emotional stuff. And I think going into Pisces, it's kind of likely, isn't it? It is, and also it's the last of the zodiac wheel. So it's sort of this culmination of everything that we've kind of learnt and done and felt over the last cycle as well. So having the 5 of Cups is and also it's very Pisces. It's actually a Scorpio card. It actually is Mars, the planet of action, in Scorpio. So it's not, but we're going to go with the Pisces vibe, because what I was thinking is the 3 cups that have fallen over is the fish that's going one way, and the 2 cups that are standing up is the fish going towards the future. So you're kind of grieving what's lost, but you have there what is coming in for the future. Hi there, Faye. Hi there, love. Nice to see you here. And Patricia says, very appropriate for me this week. I'm grieving. Good to hear. Hoping that, oh, bless you. Big loves. Yeah, it is kind of grief, personal, and I'm seeing so much, like just scrolling down your feed. There's just so much grief all over. So it's the collective, the personal, the frustration, but there is hope. And the 5 of Cups is never a closed energy. It's a changing. You're midway in the suit. 5 is obviously half of 10. Maths winning. So you're kind of halfway through that journey. So yeah. Anyway, let's have a look for the animal of the week. Happy Monday, Alison. Oh, I think we get this a lot, don't we? We have this quite a lot. Love it. Who was I talking about whales to earlier? It was yesterday, I think. Oh, so nice. I know it's backwards. I'm showing you the text and you're like, it's backwards, Laura. Humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and power in your soul. So that's super nice. And singing doesn't have to be about performing on a stage. When we sing, we release our essence, we release our voice. It doesn't have to be good or bad. It just is us, wherever we are at, and it's a true reflection of what we are right now. And your inner navigation always guides you. I think that's really important. Especially feeling 5 of Cupsy, to trust your inner navigation. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and power in your soul. So super lovely energy, the deep whale, humpback whale. So nice. And kind of gives that deeper wisdom to everything that's kind of going on. And I guess, I know that that whales are not fish, but it kind of goes with the Pisces vibe, doesn't it, in a way? Water creatures. So hi there, Lucian. Hi there, Luce, as well. And she loves the card, and great card. Yeah, so nice. That's good, isn't it? That's nice. Let us go with the Tarot of the Sheep for the cards of the week. So we're going to go through all the sun signs, moon signs, all the star signs, basically. Starting with Pisces this time. And again, if I always say it's every week. Hi everybody. Hi there, Margie. Hi there, Valerie. Good evening. Is it evening? It's not evening. It's afternoon. Hi there, Angela. What was I going to say? Yeah. So if you know your chart, what I always say is check your sun sign, your rising sign, your moon sign, to get that like balanced pyramid of the energies for the week for you, and see what you resonate most with. Like your moon sign is what you are like on that quiet inner level, on the home level, on the deeper levels. The rising sign is how you appear to the world, and the Aries, sorry, the Aries sign, it's all about me. The sun sign is kind of your goal, your focus, who you are, what you drive towards. So yeah, it's good to kind of see those three. Hi there, Stacey, lovely. Hope you're well. Okay, so let's have a look. We'll start off on Pisces, going on the wheel of the year around. Okay, Pisces for this week. Oh, nice. So Mercury's gone direct. The Magician has appeared. I really love this card as well with this Magician, because he's got the water, the fire, the air, and the earth, the balanced elements, and he brings this gift of life, communication, connection. I always feel there's a bit of a low-key feel to this. So yeah, but this is about Magician is more Mercury energy. So this is a look at the throat. I don't know if it was focused, not on my face, on this. No, Loki in the background's getting the focus, isn't he? Of course. But yeah, there's the sigil of the she, so the sigil to connect with the Fae is over the Magician's throat chakra. And Tina there is saying, been doing that, but I feel much throat chakra is clogged. I couldn't even say that then. So yeah, this is work on opening that, and it goes with the Singer card, doesn't it, very well, that this kind of expression of self and kind of opening up that throat chakra and communicating your true self. So really beautiful for, on a very mundane level, great for communication, great for getting things done, great for getting news, for moving things forward, for impressing people with your skills. But on a more esoteric level, it is this kind of elemental balance, this opening of the throat chakra, and able to use your magic and your skills. So that's really lovely for Pisces. And to Aries, Team Aries, let's have a little look and see. Justice, dun dun dun. I think this kind of really sums up the feeling of justice. You can see in this deck, Emily uses the sigil of the she quite a lot. So it's a sigil that there's a book about it by John Matthews that connects you to the other world. And she's kind of got her sword going through it with wings and just balancing between the light and the dark. So justice is a fascinating card. It is, but it is a powerful one. And so we have the Magician at Major Arcana for Pisces, and we've got the Libra, another Major Arcana for Aries, and they're both air signs really, because Magician is Mercury and this is Libra. So this is about balance, strength. You can get things done this week, karma in a good way. This is like good, finally kind of getting things even, getting things done, feeling balanced, feeling strong. Some great power going on with you at the moment, some really, really great power, and a sense of the conscious and the unconscious, the different areas of your life being balanced, finally getting what you deserve. And I mean that in a nice way. So also you can navigate things really clearly and cleverly this week as well. So that's super nice. Okie dokie. Let's have a look and see. We have, going through the Taurus. Lovely Team Taurus. Let's have a look for you guys and girls. Another Major Arcana. You thought I hadn't got them all shuffled, but I do. So we've got the third in a row of the Major Arcana for Taurus. Move, move, go, go. Let's do this. The Chariot is revved up. The Chariot has every power to move forward in life. So for our Taurians, again, Taurus rising, Taurus moon, you have this lovely feeling of having the cosmic engine, vroom, vroom, time to go, baby. It's like coming out of an eclipse as well. Like it's not because of the black sun behind and there's fire behind that. There's just this black and the white, conscious, unconscious, both all the wisdom of daytime, nighttime, everything is there, and she's just charging forward. So you have all the things you need to make big steps forward this week in your career, in your house situation, in your life, in your plans. This is about getting all powered up and getting to just rev that engine, put your foot down and make changes. And after the retrograde, we might be like, thank the Lord. After the retrograde, it could feel like everything was going backwards with Pandemicville as well, or everything, it's a real sense of starting to navigate your way. So Gail says that she's ready. Yes, Chariot ready. Okay, so we're going to Gemini's, Team Gemini. Let's have a look at your sign, your card, sorry, for this week. Let's have a look. Okay, the moon. Is it like a 4 out of 4 major arcana thing, majiggy? So anyone doesn't know the tarot, there's 78 cards and 22 of them are the major arcana, which leaves, 56 minor arcana. And so far we've had all major arcana, which makes me feel, even though the cards for the whole week was a little bit, that there's some individual energy, some very strong energy and progress around this week. So for Gemini, you have the moon. I love this moon because she's looking into the reflection. If you turn it upside down, you can have the ancestors or the other world, fae, whatever you see the other world to be, staring back at her. There's moons in the sky, different times, different energies, different moving feeling. It can be a hard one to kind of get a grasp on. So it could be a week where you feel like poetically, creatively, psychically, emotionally, you just know, you just feel, you get pure glimpses into the other world, you have deep connection. But logically explaining it could be a tough one. Or kind of going, right, well, I'll be there at 9 o'clock and I'll do this and I'll do that. It's not exactly the week for that, but it's the week for great visions. It's the week for just knowing. It's a feeling, trusting your intuition and knowing that things are changing as well. I think with the moon they often say the darkest lights before the dawn, so things are shifting and moving, but trusting your intuition, your vision, and knowing that there's so much more going on beneath the surface is the key for you guys this week. That's nice. Okay, so then moving on to our Cancerians. Let's look at Team Cancer again. Like I always say, moon and rising as well as sun. Let's have a look for our lovely Cancerians. Oh, breakthrough. So, it's not a major arcana card, but it is an ace. So I find that pretty much bang on, really strong energy. It's a lovely energy. So Lucy was saying Moon has been appearing a lot in her readings. You're Gemini as well. Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Yay, Gemini, absolutely, yes. So Cancerian, fire. The warrior, it's called in this one the warrior fire. Traditionally the Ace of Wands, which is this kind of, in this deck, it's like the explosive volcano of passion and fire and victory. Basically, Cancerians, you got this. This is a breakthrough time. It is a creative time. It is a time when things were constricted and constrained in the past suddenly, go to that next level. It is warm, it is passionate. The colours, look at them. There's the blacks of the earth, and then there's the orange for the kind of the creativity and the sensuality, and the red for the confidence and the power. There's lightning bolts coming from their head. If we're looking at the bad side, could be a headache, could be a bit full on, or you could get angry at something. But I also feel there is victory at hand. Basically, there's victory at hand, Cancerians, and it's a really powerful time. And you may get the energy to do something. You may get an opportunity to create, to move forward. You may feel like what was held back is now charging forward. So that's really cool. Okay, Leos, Team Leo. Let's have a look for you guys, the lovely Leos. Let's see what's going on for you guys this week. Okay. So interesting. Well, I find it interesting, you guys. The Dreamer. So this is another ace. So we had all the majors, well, some of the majors. Then we've got 2 aces in a row. So this is not fire. This is the Dreamer. This is air. So we had the Ace of Fire for Cancer and the Ace of Swords or Air for Leos. Inspiration and divine inspiration and ideas that can take flight. You've got the alchemical symbol for air there. You've got the sword, which represents clarity and this kind of clear-sightedness and sovereignty. And the wings coming up there and just taking flight. Inspiration, communication, great fresh energy around your thoughts, your ideas, how you communicate. You could really find that there's a new start around you. You could be hearing new things this week, but with this deck, I kind of feel it's how you're using it. This is not just about external things. It's about a different perspective, a fresh idea, a fresh energy, feeling more clear than you have for quite a while, which is really nice. Feeling inspired and bright in that way. So yeah, really, really lovely, fresh, not jaded, not stuck, not blocked, just inspired and on it. So it's a really great energy for you Leos to get that inspiration, that guidance, that communication, and having the best skills this week to communicate that to others. So that's really good. Julie's happy with her 3. And right, moving forward to, where are we? Virgo. Virgo. Let's have a look for our lovely Virgos. Oh, Virgo, we're not leaving you there. Yeah. Everyone's had such nice cards. Like, no one goes home without a prize, okay? Because the 7 of Swords is not, you know, especially in this deck, it's really like, oof, jeez Louise. So, the 7 of Swords, it's a really fascinating one. I won't go into full how fascinating it is, because it often could be, even though it's called a coward betrays, it often is with 7 of Swords, where either someone really does let us down, we're putting our trust in the wrong people, you know, we could be doing that, we could be kind of allowing bad situations to continue and that kind of thing. But it's not out of, it's sometimes out of weakness or other people's weakness rather than anything else. So there could be a weakness, somebody around, or I often find with this it can be our own weaknesses, that our lack of belief in ourselves, that we self-sabotage, that we go, I can't do that, or we try and take a shortcut and it doesn't work. There's a lot of lessons in the 7 of Swords. You know, these are kind of ghost-like characters, not specific human beings doing this. But it doesn't make it any less scary. But it can be a trap of our mind. Everyone's out to get us. Oh no. So it's good to really tune in and to work out what is going on. What is the energy of why we're feeling let down at the moment. So I pulled another card for you guys. And you got like the most fun, beautiful, bright one, the Dreamer Princess. So I think it's out of the head into the heart. Time to play, time to kind of refresh, to cleanse. It's not saying ignore problems, but I just kind of get this one could be our own entangled brain sometimes. I have had this come up a lot in readings in relationships for people when someone doesn't have the strength to be open or to be themselves, or to they kind of find the easy path to let the other person down or to kind of protect themselves by doing that. So just work out for you if that's going on in self-sabotage, or if it's somebody else around you that just doesn't have the strength to, you know, to be good. And then party is the other one. Like, this is so nice. So going away from overthinking, overanalyzing, and caught up in dramas of the mind, to actually just expressing yourself, being your fabulous, beautiful, awesome, bright self. With the moon there, the unconscious is feeling unsure, but the conscious is feeling confident and bright. Play, find fun, find joy. If the sun's coming out where you are, soak all those rays up. Allow play and dance and lightness to fill your being, and it will give you a real sense of balance. Tina says, this deck is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so it's a Tarot of the She by Emily Carding. You can find it, I think, on Amazon, and you can find it on any good tarot places. You can contact Emily on Facebook as well. I'm sure she'll have some. Amy says she's really struggling. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I think it's a mental marathon at the moment. And with the 7 of Swords, yeah, it's a 1, but it's often how we process stuff. So we can not simply, but, you know, we can change our thoughts and then have that party, that relief, that release, that sense of freedom. But I know it's not easy to do that, but there is a path for that. Okay, so going on towards Libra, lovely Libra. On the subject of partying, we're going to continue with our party theme. Let's have a little cup of tea. Well, coffee. I've got my spoon on there, so that's quite cute. Look at my cup, it's quite cute. It's got a cat spoon everywhere as well. But yes. 3 of Cups. Oh, let your hair down, Libras. Have some fun in, you know, what we can do at this time. But let your hair down. Jubilance, celebration, joy, lightness, fun, brightness. Just doing, and that's not saying everything's okay in the world. Like, it's not saying, oh, you know, I don't care, I'm happy, I don't care. It's actually just finding the joy in every day. It's finding the little things that make us happy. It's finding the loyalty of our friends, maybe, or the the connection to our family, or the pets we have, or the creativity we love. It's finding the joy in what we have. So, you know, it's not kind of going, okay, well, I can't go and have fun. There's an attitude of joy and celebration this week, as we can really find the love, the joy, the celebration, the laughter. And there may be something for Libra to celebrate this week. I hope so, because it's a card of celebration and joy and dreams starting to come true. So that's really nice. Let's have a look and see. Next on the cards, we have my brain today, Scorpio, going towards Team Scorp. Let's see the Scorpio's cards for the week. Same one. Okay, not the good one, sorry, but the Seven of Swords, go up again. So again, I pulled 2 because that's what we do, and we get the balance to come out of it. So it's a very equinoxy feeling. I know we're not the equinox yet, I know we're about a month away, but you know. So we said a lot about Seven of Swords. I'm going to pull, okay, how to deal with the Seven of Swords. What's a good way to deal with the Seven of Swords right now? What is a good way to deal with it? Interesting. The Six of Swords. Move on, move away, take steps away from troubled waters to brighter times, to clear away, maybe even get support. Don't try and struggle on your own and just keep struggling with stuff. And this could be a really big thing or a tiny thing. It could be a mood or a situation, but don't get entangled, I think, is the real key for Scorpios this week. Do not let a situation entangle you, because actually there's moderation, there's balance, there's dark and light. You're going to see a lot of sense and clarity this week, and you have the chance to really move forward to, I love the Six of Swords. It's just going from a time to much more bright and positive and optimistic times, which is what you're doing. But sometimes other people try to, you know, drag you down with something, or we worry and we feel we can't. So yeah, I feel like I think as Imbal was saying in her live the other week, the good thing about the swords is they're all in our mind. The bad thing about the swords is they're all in our mind. So if we can realise that we can shift that it is possible to just say no, or to shift our brain, or to kind of get some help, talk to people, we get to get a more balanced perspective, and you are moving forward, and there is much more power and balance coming in. Okay, so let's have a little look, and bless you. Yeah, you do have with the grief this week. You do have the support you need, absolutely. And I think it's really important not to just struggle, or like, I think with Seven of Swords, when you stay up at, you know, wake up at 3 in the morning and go, that's more than Nine of Swords, but can be that sense of like, oh God, I'm on my own and I can't do this, and how do, you know, we just kind of think the worst, don't we? And that's more Nine of Swords, but has a bit of that. And I feel like just do some simpler, down to earth, asking for help, practical guidance. You'll come through really quickly. I really feel it. So Miriam says, that's interesting, makes a lot of sense, with my pleasure. And Sim says, fingers crossed and on point. Yeah, I think with the swords, just ask for help or get some different perspective, and it's going to be really good, really good. Alrighty, going to Team Saggy. Let's have a look for you guys. Sagittarius. Yay. It's an interesting combination of the cards. No one likes the Three of Swords. Like, if you like the Three of Swords, you've got an S&M fascination that I cannot grasp, because the Three of Swords is like, oh God. Again, in our mind, it is the swords. But I pulled another one, and can we see the similarities of this card? It's about the heart. So the Three of Swords, there's a hole in the chest, and it's like pretty graphic, isn't it? We all know that feeling when we get a bit gothy, isn't it? We're like, and then it pecked out my heart. You know, we have that feeling. Then it feels very horrible. Again, it's our thoughts and our memories and our upset. But then we've got the Queen of Cups, the gift of truth. So there is healing. Look at this. She's kind of water and love pouring from the heart. And so what causes wounds this week also is going to be the greatest source of healing. I think that's going to be a really interesting thing. So whatever's causing hurt, whatever's causing feelings of loss or feelings of missing out or feelings of not being in the best place is going to be the key, which brings us our greatest healing. And actually, Saggies, things will get better than you ever thought. So there is that sense of you may feel triggered. I think this Pisces is going to take us a little bit into our triggers, a little bit into the emotional stuff, but there is the key to so much healing and beauty. So the Dreamer Queen, the Water Queen, the Gift of Truth, she's bringing energy and love and flow to what was hurting. So yeah, I mean, again, it could be a big thing or a small thing, but it can sometimes just trigger us, can't it, into feeling like, oh, ouch, that hurts. But so much healing and brightness will come from it. Like, it's so big that the queens are stronger cards, you know, as well. So much healing, and sometimes we have to unplug that. Unplug, like how we can kind of really keep going for ages and pushing it down. I'm fine, and actually goes, I'm not fine. Yeah. Even though it feels terrible, as we all know, it is then allowing that cleansing, because the Queen of Cups will bring the water and the cleansing in the heart. So just it's a good thing that you know, that holding on and keeping things going, keeping things down and keeping stumbling on isn't helping. So something will come up this week, possibly to trigger, to shift, to make us go, actually, this feels terrible, and open up, let it go, and then so much brightness. So it's a good clear out and a healing. Okay, so moving on to Capricorn, Team Cappy. Let's have a look for you guys. The Warrior Princess. Look at that. I love this one. The Gift of Courage. What do you want to aim for this week, Capricorns? Where are your goals? Where are your focuses? Can you use your passion, your fire, your courage to aim for something you really truly want? Well, this is the week to channel that. This is the week to channel it, Capricorns. Maybe more Capricorns are known for being quite cautious, or for, you know, that kind of very, not cautious might not be the right word, but, you know, not rushing. But this is about literally maybe taking that a little bit of an edge off that and just go for something. Just go for something that you really want. If it's what you want, go do it. Make it happen. Good things will come from it, and you'll get taken a big step towards a bigger goal. Okay, the Capricorns. So Valerie says, I'm Sun Saggy, Libra rising and Taurus moon. I'm equally scared and excited for the future. Don't be scared. What was it? Libra rising was the fun one, wasn't it? And the Saggy was healing. Honestly, you might just stub your toe and go, I can't do this, and just have a big old cry, and suddenly you just feel you feel lighter and you feel healed. And moving on to Marjorie says very cautious. Yes, some can get me confused. It's a sign, I don't know if that's the right word, caution, but like they think things through very carefully. They want to do the right thing, they want to do the best. There's a sense of taste, and I always feel like with Capricorns, they'll take a while to get there, but they'll do it the best. And Aquarius, back round the end of our wheel. For our lovely Aquarians, let's see how you guys are doing. Who's the champion? You are. This is a Hero's Challenge, Warrior 7. So, that was the card for the week, one of the cards for the week in the other deck. So 7 of Wands, this is basically. So, you get things, you know, we saw in the last one that it was one guy against the other guys. Again, same energy here. But the confidence, you know this one's going to win, probably. You know that he's got enough to scare these guys off, or to just be blooming epic. It'll be like in a movie when he just kind of knocks them all down. So you know this hero can do it. There's a challenge for Aquarians, but I don't think Aquarians are in a mood of, I can't be bothered, just want to go to bed. They're like, bring it. And bring it, I've got this. I quite like how the fire goes across the moon. Sort of sense of, it's an interesting shape that makes, a bit like an algae as well. But yeah, this is about having that courage just to go for it. Doesn't matter if it's logical, doesn't matter if it's likely. If you want to do it, you can do it. Okay, so that went all the way around to the sun. And Lindsay says methodical. Yeah, for Capricorns, yes. I try to think of, they're amazing. I love Capricorns, and they're very yeah, loads of good stuff. I'm trying to find the right words, but I'll let you, the guys that are Capricorn, say the right words. All right, lovely people. I hope that was useful and an interesting week. I think it could be one just to tread carefully with yourself, not out in the world, just be you, but be gentle with yourself, because it could be where things get stirred up, and I think it will be for healing and it will be good. But you know, we're going to Pisces, we dive into the depths, and it could be beautiful and dreamy and psychic and magic creative, or it can be a little bit like, why am I suddenly feeling all the feelings? So interesting cocktail for the week for us all. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you on Wednesday on Instagram for Witchy Wednesday, or next Monday for the Witching Forecast. See you all soon. Loads and loads of love. Bye bye.